Bless my heart. Somebody bless it. Please. I beg. Weather report. Sunny. You hear that, right? And then I'll press it and then I'll just keep running even when I take my hand off. It's really fun. I didn't know Stardew Valley could be so challenging. Okay, we read that. I don't know why my keyboard's being like that. This is also like a brand new keyboard, just by the way. Brand new mouse, brand new keyboard, brand new mic, and they're all giving me trouble. I'm just in disbelief. My dog is cute though. What's the dog's name? I forgot what I named it. Trevor! Ooh, we got some good stuff. Why does everybody, like every character in this game, hate salmonberry? That's what I want to know. Like, it looks like a raspberry. With the flavor of the forest. I wonder what the forest tastes like. Like, really... I don't... Maybe. Maybe it does taste like salmon. Okay, yeah. That's probably why people don't like it then. The local herring population is starting to threaten other species. If you can take 3 of them out for me, that would be a big help. We'll just accept the quest and just hope for the best. Y'all hear me like clicking the keys and nothing's happening, right? Yeah. I think it's a smart way to do it because, like, even if you think you can't get it, there's always a chance that you will. You know? So you might as well try. And not, like, give yourself too much pressure. Because I feel like when I give myself too much pressure for those, like, little quests, I don't get it. But when I don't give myself... Exactly. I will say I feel like fishing on mouse and keys is way easier than fishing on controller. I haven't had a pork chop in a very long time. I've almost forgotten what they taste like. I'm not going to lie. We have someone that loves pork chops and someone that hates pork chops. And I'm Switzerland because I don't remember what pork chops taste like. Eric and I hardly ever eat pork. If I eat pork, it's always like in a dumpling. Ooh, we got a largemouth bass. What is the texture like? Is it very, is it like dense? What? I guess all meat is kind of dense. Steaky? Okay. I really enjoy steak, so I'd probably enjoy a pork chop, I would think. Oh gosh. That's a good note. So they get really tough. Are they like... Is it kind of like venison where if it takes like major skill to cook it if you want it to have like a good texture? Because venison is very gamey. I don't like venison in a lot of things. But yeah. I would say my favorite meat to cook is ground beef. It's just so easy. And it's not chicken. I hate cooking chicken with a passion. There's something about it. Every time I see raw chicken, it just kind of makes me want to, I don't know. I just get the ick. The Instant Pot, I will say that's probably my favorite way to handle chicken is if I'm throwing it in the crock pot and have to like, I don't know. I hate pan searing chicken. That's too much handling for me. Did the blinky thing again, so I couldn't get the fish. Guys, one day I'm gonna have a stream where there is no technical difficulties. That will be the day. That will be a day that will go down in history. Sure, Jan. I honestly love that movie. Really liking that parody in high school. That's so funny. I forget all about that movie until I hear a quote from it, and I'm just like, oh, that does exist. I do remember the Brady Bunch coming on cable sometimes. Like in the mornings. I just have a vivid memory of like eating cereal and watching the Brady Bunch. I don't even remember really liking that show that much. Okay, it's Monday. Can we give Harvey a gift? We sure can. I'm still saving up for the house upgrade, which is kind of why I'm fishing, because I feel like fishing definitely is one of those things that's, I would say, probably pays you the most early game, and it's the easiest way to get it. What's for dessert? Like, what did I have for dessert? Oh, she said time for dessert. I thought you were asking me what's for dessert. It's like, did I say something about dessert that I don't remember? Ooh, those sound delicious. There's Harvey. Let's go give him his mid-afternoon coffee. I'm just saying, if someone gave me mid-afternoon coffee out of nowhere, I would also fall in love with them. It's for me. This is my favorite stuff. It's like you read my mind. Ooh, yum. You know, I've been really craving like carrot cake recently. There's always a time that I have where just out of the blue, I just really want carrot cake. So I need to make a carrot cake. That's just what I need to do. I'm not even embarrassed to say, like, I am a huge cake person. I would say that's probably one of my favorite desserts, and it has to be like a decadent cake. Like a chocolate raspberry, or a carrot cake, or like a chocolate hazelnut cake. Like something like that. There's something about a good, warm cake that I really enjoy. People are like, cookie cake's better. No, it's not. And I'm tired of pretending it is. Cookie cake is not that good. I remember for other people's, have you guys seen those memes where it's like, you go to a birthday party and they get a flavor of cake that you don't like? Like they have the audacity. That's how I feel about carrot cake. Or not carrot cake. Cookie cake. I'm like, because it's not even cake. It's just a giant cookie that tastes like cardboard. What are we doing here? 15 egg cake. Oh man. Yeah. That was a very, I remember laughing at it then, but I can, as a person that bakes and cooks a lot in the kitchen, I can feel your frustration now. If that took me 15 eggs, I would genuinely crash out. It's still funny though. Don't get me wrong. I didn't know you can't whip egg whites in plastic bowls. I know. That's something that's not, I feel like that's something not very many people know about until they make that mistake. I don't know why that's not like, hey, like in the instructions, they really need to start saying, do not whip in plastic bowls. That would save people so much money, so much time, and so many eggs. Just saying. Eggs are not cheap. That could be useful information for somebody. My mouse and my keyboard going nuts. I'll just go ahead and get another coffee for tomorrow. Currently, we've gone mining. I'm a little afraid to go mining with how my keyboard is acting up, but we're gonna try it anyway. Because why not? I'm just gonna make sure to put everything in my chest that I need to. We need to get some crops if we don't have any yet. I don't know why I haven't started farming. But that would definitely be a good thing to start up a little bit. So I always like to keep a largemouth bass. I know they're pretty easy to get, but whenever I become close friends with Jody, and I always do, in each playthrough, I love Jody. She has my whole heart. There's something about her that I really sympathize with. Like, I really sympathize with her character. I feel like she's a good all-around character. You kind of get a feel of what her life is like. I feel like we can sell these for now. My husband and I have been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance every night for the past week or so, and I have to tell you, no regrets. It's been so much fun playing that game, especially together with somebody, like enjoying. I don't know what it is. I love enjoying a single player game crowded around other people. I don't care if I'm watching or playing or we're all taking turns. There's something about it when you're all connecting with one character and you're all involved in the storyline. It's just something about it is so much fun. You can't tell me like that's not a good time. I would rather that than a multiplayer game sometimes. Because you're connecting on like a storyline together. Multiplayer games often don't have a storyline. And if they do, it's not a very good one. You know what I'm saying? They can't go too deep with it. That's why I really like the game It Takes Two. I'm a big fan of that game. Why? Okay, there we go. Ooh, we got a new recipe. Okay, we're gonna try to go get some seeds today. Hopefully I think it's a Tuesday. Yes. So, let's see. Let's look at the weather. Sunny. Dear neighbor, I hope you are feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? No. Don't do that to me. Modern version? They were perfect just the way that they were. Why did they have to do that? I don't even know if it's gonna look better or not. I'm just upset that they changed it in general because how dare they? They were literally perfect. I'm looking this up right now. This cannot wait, chat. Sorry, this is urgent. SOS. You're gonna figure this out in real time with me what these dolls look like. I'm scared. I don't... Oh no. So, are they still selling the other dolls? Or is it like they're completely rebranding, like changing it up? Like, is it, there's modern dolls and then there's the OG dolls that are still there that you can purchase? Or is this like a completely new thing? Either way, I'm not a fan. I'm a person that doesn't like change very much. Like, why change something if it's already perfect the way it is? I mean, I haven't played with American Girl dolls in, like, over a decade, but if to my knowledge and understanding, haven't changed since then. Oh, good question. Who is everyone's favorite American Girl doll? I'm very curious about it. Felicity. Felicity's a good one. My favorite one was Julie growing up. I loved her bedroom set. I loved the long hair. I wanted her so badly. I had a friend that owned Julie, and every time we would play American Girl dolls, I wanted to play with Julie. Julia's the one from the 1970s. She's the hippie girl. She had the canopy bed, like the groovy pillows, and like I feel like she had like a sofa that came with her. She was so cool. Okay, they open at 9. We need to get seeds today because they're closed tomorrow. Oh, I loved the Me Dolls. I still have my Me Doll from so long ago now. I really do like my Me Doll though. Please stand by while I just push or basically punch my keyboard to get it to go. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off of your purchase at Joja Mart. Well, any takers? Yeah. Big toot. Big toot. But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. It must be so difficult for you to lose all your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? JoJo Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon, the whole town will realize that. Yeah. That's so unfortunately probably true. Okay, we need some parsnips. Let's get 10 of those. Let's definitely get some cauliflower. Potatoes are a must. And we need a couple of bean stalks. Yeah, we can only get one. I should have managed my money a little bit better, but it'll be all right. For the time being, this will be all right. Oh, speaking of, Stardew Valley turns 10 years old this month. Can we believe that? 10 years old. Also, there's a 1.7 update coming out, if I believe, and there's going to be 2 new marriageable candidates for the first time since, I think, Stardew Valley 1.1 or 1.2, whenever they made Shane and Emily marriage candidates. This will be the first time since then. So I am absolutely so excited for that. Just in time for my Stardew Valley kick to come back around, big 1.7 update drops. I remember being very excited when the 1.6. See, I am really worried it's gonna be Clint. I just have a deep guttural feeling it's gonna be Clint. But I'm really hoping it's gonna be something messy, like Caroline and the Wizard be an option. That's my 2 tried and true choices. Either that or Robin. Or... yeah, I feel like Sandy... I feel like Sandy would be a good one. The only reason why I feel like it won't be Sandy, it doesn't really have anything to do with Stardew Valley. Like, she doesn't live in the valley. We don't really have, like, cutscenes with her. So it'd just be a lot of new coding to add that into the game. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I don't know if y'all make your gardens any certain way. I'm the type of person in the very beginning of the game. Actually, scratch that. Let me tell you, I have not played a playthrough long enough to get my farm looking cutesy and nice. I see all these people on YouTube, like Stardew Valley playthroughs, where their farm just looks absolutely stunning, so cute. And I'm just like, how do you guys come up with these, like, such great ideas? I don't know if you've seen other people's farms, but, like, they have these massive, like, decorated... And I'm just like, dang, I wish I could do... Like, I know I probably could do that. It's just, like, one of those things where I'm like... I don't have the ideas like people have for that kind of stuff. I also would love to be that creative. Like, I feel like I'm a pretty creative person, but I'm not nearly that creative. Maybe I'll get that creative if I get my screen time down to 30 minutes a day. That's my end goal here. I'm trying to get my screen time down to 30 minutes a day. Minus phone calls, of course, if I need to, but like, I feel like that would be the best. Oh my gosh. Maybe I need to try out Bluetooth keyboards and mouses. I usually don't like them, but for this type of stuff to be happening to me, I've never in my life, by the way, had this much technical difficulty on a computer. It's only been since I've started streaming. It honestly really is funny at this. Okay, I did plant that. Okay, so I watered everything. I want to make sure I watered this. Sell that. Keep that. Definitely keep the clay. I remember the first time I played Stardew Valley, I didn't know that the clay was going to be so resourceful later on in the game. Yeah, I really do need to do a stream with Mr. Blue. Because one, I think that'd be really fun. And two, he could definitely help me figure out the technical difficulties. Which somebody, please God, needs to be here so they can show me what is going on. Because I feel like I go through technical difficulties that nobody seems to go through. I literally looked this up the other day, by the way. Not even someone from 10 years ago was going through it. Maybe I need to put my wording in different, but I'm telling you, it's just stuff that has to deal with. So let's see if we can find Harvey. Hopefully he's still over here. No? Would he be in the bar? I don't think Harvey. Harvey goes to the bar. Does he ever go? Does he ever? Is he ever in the saloon? Oops. Penny's a sweet girl. She's been Vincent's teacher for a while now, and he really loves her. Enter the Adventurers Guild. Let's do that real quick. While we're out here, let's go enter the Adventurers Guild. I really like my pigtails. Speaking of hair, my hair is getting so long, and like I wanted it to get long. I have never grown it out this long in my life, but it's getting to the point where I'm like tired of it. Like I know I'm gonna regret it if I cut it. I know that, but I really want to cut it. Oh wait, the Adventurers Guild, not the mine. And I can't help it, I'm like, it would be so healthy if I cut my hair. I think my best hair length, besides it being long, is probably somewhere in the middle where it's not at the shoulders, but a little bit below the shoulders. That's always where I seem to want to cut it to. I would totally regret it if I cut it though. I've worked so hard to get my hair this long. It's definitely not been easy to grow out. I do like hair oil masks a little more than once a week because I have pretty dry hair. I will do like a lighter mask at the beginning of the week, and then I'll do like a heavier mask at the end of the week. So I'll usually do like rosemary oil, and I'll just rub it into my scalp for like a light hair mask, and I'll leave that in for a few hours and wash it out. And then I'll do like a really heavy one where I'll either do... Oh! I don't think I've ever seen... Has anybody ever seen a possum before? I have never seen that. You have? Okay, that's so weird. That's my first time seeing that. That's so strange. I need to make a new chest. That's what I need to do. And we didn't find Harvey today, unfortunately. I'm glad we picked the dog this playthrough. It is a very cute dog. Alright, the Queen of Sauce. What recipe is it going to teach us today? Stir fry. I already know how to cook stir fry. I feel like I always get stir fry. I want it to rain so bad. Does anyone pay attention to the fortune teller on Stardew? I feel like when I do, I always get a better playthrough. I've got new items in stock, a deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. Wednesdays are Queen of Sauce reruns. I think Sundays as well. Okay, that's good to know. So, like, if you were to miss a Sunday Queen of Sauce episode and you watched it, the rerun on Wednesday, you would still learn that recipe from last week. That makes sense. I'm glad that they have something like that. Circuiting, blinking. I really need to do more research into what that is, because that's insane. I've never had my mouse do that in my life. Farm is farming. My mouse is still doing the wiring issue, so we're having a little bit of trouble moving my character around. But you know what? It's a challenge. I didn't know Stardew Valley could be so challenging, but here we are. Right now, I think in this playthrough, we're gonna try to marry Harvey. I usually don't marry Harvey. It's not that I don't like the character, I just feel like I have people that I would rather marry above him. In my personal playthrough, I am currently marrying Leah. I feel like she is my favorite Stardew Valley female character to marry. I feel like she fits the farm life the best out of all the women. I also love plugging in my controller when I play. The only reason that my controller is not plugged in is because my controller's not working right now. So, but I will say controller is my preferred way to play. If something is controller compatible, you bet your bottom dollar I will be using a controller every time. But yeah, what's happening with my keyboard is I will push a button and it will either respond or not respond. And when it does respond and I take my hand off, my character will still move the way I clicked on initially, even with my finger off of the keyboard. Or when I press the key to the keyboard, my character won't move at all. So she's a fun one to romance. I am really looking forward to the update because, it's the very best. I have never been good with technology, so it's always a fun ride for me. I will say I am learning a lot more about technology since starting streaming, so there's always a bright side to things, but sometimes it's just really frustrating. But I am really excited for the new update that's coming out for Stardew. I heard allegedly that he was going to make it very like relationship based. So I'm hoping that also he stated that he was going to be doing something with the kids and making like your kids more involved with Stardew Valley in general. So I'm really excited to see how that's going to play out, because I will say once you have kids in the game, they're very bland. They don't do much. Yeah, I'm very excited to see how it plays out. I am too. I was talking with one of my friends the other day. I was like, it's so amazing to me how Concerned Ape really listens to his audience and really wants to make this game the best he can make it, and listens to like constructive criticism when it's there. Not that it's there often. And then you have these like big game, like, is it, what are game brand? Not brand, but companies. You have these big game companies that have been around for years, have a lot of people working for them, and they don't really listen to their communities. So I think it's really interesting. Franchise, develop. Yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. I just find it really interesting. Concerned Ape is one guy, and he is like very, he's just very, like I said, he listens. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. Whereas you feel like with these bigger franchises or developers that you don't really feel that way as much. So props to him. I'm also very excited for Haunted Chocolatier. I want him to take his time with it though, for sure. Okay, second time's a charm. Let's see if we can get it. Perfect. No, it's doing the blinky thing. It's like my character and like my mouse completely stopped working for like the 5 blinks that it does it. It's so weird. I don't suck this bad at fighting, I promise. Some of the developers are indie and small groups. There really is something about small developers that just do an amazing job every single time. Now, Luce, I know you said you didn't like Emily is Away very much. I personally, like, those are always fun games for me to play whenever I am bored and don't know what to do or need some pastime. I really do enjoy playing those. You got bored with it? I think I really like the fact that it's like old internet. I like the sounds. I don't know. It's something fun to kill time. I haven't played all of them. I've played the first and second one. Yeah, the appeal is there for sure. I remember the first time I learned about that game, I think I watched Markiplier play it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need that game. And then I played it, and I enjoyed it, and it's definitely not in, like, my top rankings, though, by any means. Does anybody have any Valentine's Day plans? I'm excited for Valentine's Day, though I don't really know what my husband and I are doing. I think we're gonna go out and eat dinner and kind of maybe go to a couple flea markets. I don't know, but work, yeah. Work is, I would say work is probably what? Celebrating Single Awareness Day. Hey, you know what? I love Single Awareness Day. My mouse just keeps blinking. I feel like it's blinking more and more, so that makes me think it is a wiring issue. It's just strange. Alright, let's go to the next floor. I'm doing a thing where I buy 3 mystery ingredients for Goose to cook dinner with. Cooking show style. Oh my gosh. You know what's so funny is I was watching Chopped the other day. Do you guys remember that show? I was literally watching Chopped the other day, and I felt so happy doing it too. I just remember like getting so tense watching those cooking competition shows when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. Cupcake Wars, Chopped, Great British Baking Show, Cake Boss. Yeah, I was a big cooking show fan. It is really one of the best shows. I was watching Food Network today just for fun, and I was like, we need to start bringing this back. Like, why? And I'm speaking for myself here. I don't know about anyone else, but I was like, why did I ever stop watching the Food Network? Cancel streaming services. Give me the Food Network. That's all I want. I did love Cake Boss. Not as much as I loved Chopped. I think out of all of them, I think Cupcake Wars was my favorite. Yep. You always get hungry watching the Food Network. TLC is the channel now, at least in my house. Lifetime and TLC. Say Yes to the Dress. My personal favorite was 4 Weddings, where they would like go to each other's weddings and rate the food, the entertainment, the dress. I ate that up as a kid. My dream was to be a contestant on 4 Weddings. What not to... Oh my gosh, I have such a problem with that show. Like, don't get me wrong, What Not to Wear was entertaining, but they literally just dressed people up. Like, they took their personal style and dressed people up in just straight up business casual and called it high fashion. Like, okay, business casual has its place. Okay, I'm not saying business casual is bad, but it was... But as a kid, I was like, wow, they did it again. They did it again. Stacy and what was his name? What was the guy's name? Bill? Bill and Stacy? Stacy and Clinton, Bill. Stacy and Clinton. Oh, man. That show was fantastic. I'm just saying, though, at the time, I think business casual was very trendy. Business casual was, like, the thing to wear. People were wearing, like, business casual at the club. Yep. Pencil skirt and, like, striped top with either the owl necklace or the really chunky... Do y'all remember Charming Charlie? anything from Charming Charlie's was very chunky, very teal, very aqua. My sister and I shared a room growing up, and we had that blue wall that everyone had at the time. God, that was atrocious. It was so of the time, though. Oh my gosh, move. Coral, yes, coral. Coral and that light blue color, teal. Those were the two colors. Anyways, I was getting to a point with this story. I looked at my wallet the other day to clean it out. It was one of my older wallets. I found a Charming Charlie's gift card in there. That store has been closed for years. I don't even think they have any, like, current running stores of it. But I had a gift card in my old wallet for Charming Charlie's. It was so crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about this store. All right, Goose, you have a good night and get some good rest. We will probably not be getting very much done tonight with how my computer has been acting. So you won't miss a ton. I will see you maybe tomorrow night. Okay, let's see if we can find Harvey before they close. I know his doctor's office closes at 3 p.m. We'll accept it, but I don't know if we'll get it done. It's a we'll see. It's up in the air, if you will. There's Harvey. Let's go give this guy his late morning coffee. The easiest characters to romance just because coffee is so accessible at the beginning of the game. Nutrition is important, so make sure eat well, try to increase your vegetable intake. Home-cooked meals are best. Do you cook? I think it's funny that he's telling a farmer to increase their vegetable intake. Like, I'm probably eating the most vegetables out of anybody in Stardew Valley, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? I would say probably the hardest person in the game to romance is Alex, even though I never romance Alex. I did it one time out of curiosity. And I was a man in that playthrough, so it made it a little bit more, you know, dramatic, spicy, if you will, in my imagination, and it really wasn't that fun. It's unnecessarily hard to romance Alex. I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. I don't, even as like friends, like I just, he's like the last person I get hearts with. Unpopular opinion, Elliot is fun to marry, even though he is a little stuck up. I don't mind marrying Elliot. I would say Harvey is above Elliot, though. But we've been over this. I would marry Gus or the Wizard if I had the option. I feel like Gus would make a very good marriage candidate. I wish they would do add him for the new update. That would be fun, because Gus is older. He is single. Or what if you could marry Lewis and steal him from Marnie? There could be drama. What about Pam? You know, I see all these options that I'm just like are wide out in the open. I can't say anything. I'm a marry Haley kind of person. I don't blame you. Haley is actually, I completely agree with you. I love marrying Haley in my playthroughs. I think she's an awesome character. I love how you can see her character develop through your friendship, and how she gets like so nice towards you and she starts out mean. I love that kind of trope. I'm all for that. There is a lot of judgment for us, like, people that like to marry Haley, though. Yeah, you get it. You get it. There's a lot of judgment for us, though, out there. But I am right there with you. I love to marry Haley, and I will die on that hill. I don't remember if we have the mushrooms yet. I don't think we do. Does that come in summer? I feel like that comes in summer or fall. Yeah, no, we don't have it yet. I'm gonna try to clear some of this out. Or is do I not have a silo yet? No, I don't have a silo yet, so I probably shouldn't be clearing any of that out. I probably need to start trying to make one of those, and I need to build a coop so we can get chickens. That will be definitely something that we need to do. Did I plant something right there? Interesting. I don't remember planting anything right there. Okay, slime, smelting. Okay, let's smelt a bar. Ooh, we have geodes. I don't know if we have enough money to open all of them, though. Well, we can wait. I do want to wait to go into the forest tomorrow, because that's when the comes, and I always like to look and see what she's got for sale. Even though she is very expensive to buy from, she's kind of a ripoff, but there are some things that I'm like, if I see that and it's on the community center bundle and I really don't want to take my time to go and get that thing, I will pay for it. Because you know what they say, time is money. Like, sometimes I don't want to fish for a puffer fish. If it's on the merchant cart for $1,000, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? Call me a cheat, call me what you want, but I stand by what I said. Sometimes you just don't have, you don't really want to spend your time fishing. Reach level 1 farming. Hopefully that happens whenever we harvest these next crops. Let's go to the wizard's tower. That's something we can do. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is, but ever since I got sick a few weeks ago, I've had trouble like getting my energy to come back. I have felt so sluggish since being sick. It's like I'm over the sickness, but my body hasn't fully recovered yet. I don't know if anyone else feels that way after being sick. It just takes them a minute to kind of get back into the swing of things. But oh my gosh, I've been getting so tired. There's a lot of salmon berries out here. Okay, we gotta get to the wizard's tower. There's Leah. There's actually a lot of wild food in this area, if you know where to look. I've been having fresh salads almost every day. See, that's what I mean by, I feel like her character is one of the best characters that belongs on your farm. Like, she just fits that lifestyle. She's like a little forager, herbalist, if you will. I feel the same way about Caroline. And I would say the best man to fit the farmer's lifestyle in Stardew Valley, to me, is probably... Y'all might disagree with this, but it's probably Shane. Because Shane likes the chickens. He, you know, kind of helps Marnie with the animals and the rancher's life. I feel like he's the best man that fits that lifestyle. I am Rasmodius, seeker of truths. Mediary between physical and ethereal. Master of the 7 elementals. Keeper of the sacred chop. You get the point. And you, Blue, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold. Shane's got a great story too. I always thought he was kind of the Haley of the guys, the way you change them. Yes, I agree with that. I married Shane in a couple of playthroughs, and I did enjoy his storyline. You've seen this before, haven't you? I want so badly one of those Junimo stuffed animals that you can get off of Etsy. They are so adorable, and I just want to put it on my living room couch as like a throw pillow. I think it'd be so cute. They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I'm not sure why they've moved in the community center, but for some reason, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. That would scare me too. I would have screamed. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Aha! Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top, toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. So we're tripping. Just straight up. That's exactly what we're doing. We're pretty trusting to this aren't we? I've always thought that. Like, what do you mean I'm supposed to drink this suspicious substance from your cauldron? I just met you. Why? No, there is no, like, awareness in our character's brain for that. Like, she's just straight up gonna drink it. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. I don't know. I think we went a little bit crazy in there. Either way, we can read the scrolls now. Oh my gosh, I will not stop yawning. I want to get a new chair for my gaming desk, and I kind of want to make it not a gaming chair, but almost like a nice, comfy recliner. Is that crazy? I would love to curl up at my computer and just kick back and use my controller to play. I think that would be so cool. Doesn't it sound so nice? I think it would be so cozy. I really do want to work on getting, like, decorations for my desk, too. Right now, I just kind of set it up, like, right when I started streaming. So, right now, it's very, like, just very plain, which is fine. But I definitely want to get some, like, things for it eventually. And maybe, like, some shelves around so I can put little trinkets. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Luck will not be on your side. That's good to know. So we probably won't go mining today. Fresh cauliflower. Alright, we can make that happen. We have cauliflower planted right now. Knowing that she would send that letter, I got ahead of the game. We've been trying to get our work to buy us new office chairs. I feel like they owe it to us. We sit in chairs for 10 hours a day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they owe you new work chairs. That's where you spend most of your day. They should at least be comfy. I don't know. I would definitely say you guys deserve to have comfortable seats if you're sitting for 10 hours a day. That's insane. Okay, let's see. I think... Okay, we need to donate some stuff to the museum, for sure. So let's see. That needs to go. This needs to go. Okay, I think those are the only things in there. Do we have anything in here? If I can move my character? No. Okay, so let's bring the geodes too. I feel like that would be a smart thing to do. Even if we can't open them, it'll be nice to open some of them. So I vote we should break open the geodes first. That way, if we find anything to the museum, we can already have it in hand, since we're going to donate stuff there anyway afterwards. I need a carp. Ooh, we do have a carp. So let's do that. I always like to get as many hearts with everybody as much as I can. Just in case. You know, it never hurt to have a friend. It never hurt to have a close friend. I feel like most of the characters give you something beneficial later on. It's so transactional. I sound like such a transactional friend. But you do get something with most characters later on if you get close enough with them. Seeing their heart events is always fun. I do love their heart events. I think my favorite friend heart event is probably, I'm gonna say George. I love that he's kind of a grumpy old man at first, and then you can kind of see his heart soften. It's just so cute. I really like Emily too. Emily's fun. I'm hoping I get something like really good. I don't think I will though, because like the TV said, luck will not be on our side today, so I shouldn't be expecting anything too spectacular to come out of the geodes. I probably should have waited until a different day to break them open, but what's done is done. We can't change that. And that's okay. We will get more geodes. Alright, let's start donating. Look at us go. People are probably really bothered by how I placed those. I have a system. Gems go down here. Things that I find in the sand go over here. And things that I find in barrels go over here. It's a whole system. Let's try to fish some. When I fish, I get so concentrated. I get so quiet when I fish because it takes every ounce of attention that I have to be able to get the fish on the hook. Elliot's just chilling. I'm fighting for my life down here. Why does Elliot low-key have better hair than we do? Everybody has their own system, so it works. I also put gems down there, but I color code them into a rainbow. Oh, I love that you to a rainbow. That's so cute. I love that. I love hearing how everyone plays the game because it's usually people play it very differently, just like in their own little ways, and I love hearing it. I like hearing how people play their version of the game. It's a fine looking day. On days like this, I like to help Evelyn with the public gardens. That's so fun. Wait, we can talk to her. She's strong for her age, but I think she appreciates all the help she can get. Yeah, probably. I would too. Trout soup. Very interesting. We'll buy coffee so we can give it to Harvey on Sunday. Because that's when we can, I think that's when we can give him another gift. Yeah. Because we already have 2 for the week. Let's go sell some fish. Fish. Let's sell the seaweed. Sell that. Sell the daffodil. We'll definitely keep the copper and the coal. Definitely need those. Okay, let's go see what the merchant has down in the forest. I think this will be my last day playing too before I get off for the night, because I really do want to figure out what is happening with my keyboard and mouse. So that way when I stream tomorrow night, hopefully I can have it figured out and fixed. It's really not that bad, but I feel like playing for a long period of time would definitely get annoying, especially playing Life is Strange tomorrow. I definitely don't want to have to deal with the keyboard stuff and try to pay attention to the storyline. But there is nothing that we can buy. I was just curious to see what the merchant had. When the update for the colored chest came out, I was so happy. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love the colored chests. I really like it organizing my house when I get the first upgrade, because that way everything will be set to how it is for the vast majority of the time of the game. Because in that first little cabin, everything where it is just temporary. It's close enough to the fact where it's like, I hope you figured out what's up here with the cube. Yes, thank you. Me too. I really hope I figure out what's up with it because this is a new keyboard. It should not be acting like this. My mouse too. Everything that I have pretty much for my PC is new because my PC is fairly new. So it's like, I wonder what's up. I wonder if it's I think it is a wiring issue. So I'm thinking maybe we try my Bluetooth mouse tomorrow and see how that helps. I admittedly don't mess around with my house too much. I just store everything outside for easy access. That's really smart. That's very smart, actually, because it is quite annoying whenever you forget something and you have to go all the way back inside, especially if it's all the way at the bottom of your farm. Go all the way back inside, get it, go back out. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm also yawning a lot tonight. We're tired tonight. That's just the vibe. Okay, we watered. That's good. Let's go. Oh, it's Friday, so let's go to the saloon and see what's popping down there. Oh yeah, the weekend is always such a nice feeling. I know when it's the weekend and I'm ready to relax and not have anything to do. That is my very favorite thing ever. Okay, so we can't afford anything at the saloon to eat, which is fine. Robin has a hot temper. Hey, I heard that. Lewis showed you around the community center. It'd be great if you could fix that place up. It used to be a really nice building. What I don't understand is why is this just a me issue? Like, how did the job just fall on me to solely fix up the community center for everybody? Like, obviously, we'll gladly do it, but, you know, some help would be pretty cool if y'all wanted to join in. It'd probably be a lot faster if people helped out in their community. I don't know. It's like when we moved to town, everyone just pawned off their odd jobs on us. We could use the extra wood. I actually like chopping down these trees because they grow back pretty quickly. And that way I can see if any forgeable things are up here easily. It's always my pet peeve whenever I can't see them and they're like hiding behind the tree and I was like, how did I miss that? So I always like chopping these down. Community equals the farmer. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. And it's not just how I feel, that's how it is. Like, the farmer will be doing everything. The farmer will be going down deep into the mines, reaching the bottom of the mines by theirself. The farmer will befriend, accept all of the odd jobs that people need. It's never ending. I chopped down these trees on the northern path to Robin's. Easy material and they grow back. Exactly. I love chopping down those trees because, yeah, they do grow back really fast, and it's easy. Easy material. I love the dog. Okay, let's make sure it saves. Oh my gosh, I will not stop yawning tonight. That's absolutely crazy.